All right, so even though the part numbers don't match, I completely swapped the turbo from the other car into this car, and that took just like an hour or two because I had to figure out where all the bolts were, but getting it back in maybe took 5 minutes. Everything is all perfect down here. I can work up here. I need to put in the heat shield right here so that the intake can go down inside of there, and then the front pipe that leads to the turbo, which I already have pretty much fully assembled. I'm gonna go grab it out of the front of the car. It's in the front seat, and then put that in. All right, so the connector on the OEM pipe, you need to take it off so it can go in this hole right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. At least just stick it in there so I remember which hole it goes in. All right, so this one in here from the other, and then over here, install the one that comes with the kit over here. Go ahead and get our connections back on. Turbo boost regulator in here. Then we got this. Now, the weather stripping for the heat shield is actually a little bit difficult. You have to literally individually cut up the thing until it fits. A certain way, following directions and pictures online. That's pretty crazy. I got everything on. I got every single thing on. That's such an accomplishment. It looks amazing too, with the blue. It's absolutely amazing. I never thought this day would come. Saved up. I've been saving up money for 2 years to do this, and I finally got it. Now at this point, it's time to just get the car back together, I guess. Make sure everything is back in place properly. So let's start putting it together. All right, so for whatever reason, this didn't line up with this plate very well, so I actually had to grind down the whole corner over here. So, yeah. Now I am officially bolting the plate back down so that it can sit where it's supposed to. Okay, now to put this frame back on, you lay it in behind, and the bottom is in front, like so. Forward, put in the bolts, and start to twist them, and that's how you put that on. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. So once you have those two in, go ahead and have that bottom nut right there with a 12 millimeter, or no, a 10 millimeter, my bad, sorry. So something I forgot to record, before you put in your headlight, you're gonna want this this pipe that feeds to your cold air intake back on here. Okay, another part that we need to put on, go ahead. This is your side shroud here right into the headlight. Feed that right through there. All right, pardon me. The reason that was taking so long is because I put the wrong one on the wrong side, but it's still the same process. Feed that through there at the same time as you put it on there. And then you put your single bolt right there so that it stays on. Alrighty. The horn. Forgot about that. That goes right here, like that. Let me check that thing of bolts to look for the right piece. Put that back on. So my GoPro died and I can't get it to charge right now for whatever reason. So basically what I'm gonna do is put on the front bumper now, reconnect this connector right there, and then plug the hose in exactly where we took it out in one of the last videos right there. Then lift this up so that this plastic right here lines up perfectly with the hooks under the headlights. Set it in, and then put in all of the pins on the front, on the top, like I showed you in one of the last videos, and then put your bolts in the top, then put all your bolts in the wheel wells, and then you'll be done. All right, so an important thing I should show you guys about these pins is how to get them back in. So basically, let me turn my phone around here. Okay, push the center up, just go like this. Then you take it and put it down in the hole. Push the center back in. There, that's everything besides the battery. Well, I don't know how good the quality is going to be on this intake video since I don't have my GoPro. I came back to take care of an oil leak because I didn't put a gasket on the return line for the oil under the turbo. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this. Something I want to go over real quick. When I originally installed these upgrades, I didn't tighten one of the clamps that attaches to the charge pipe down below, so it blew off. I had to fix that in a parking lot. That was really fun. Was noticing oil was spraying all over the inside of my engine bay, so I just fixed that. There were two gaskets on here. There was one where the oil return line goes and one connected to the turbo, so they were pushing together and one of them was cracked, spraying oil everywhere. So I got rid of one of the gaskets and I used gasket sealer, and I haven't had a leak problem since. Some driving videos will be coming up soon, but for now, thanks for watching the video, guys. Go ahead and like it and subscribe to the channel.